Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do an eyeshadow tutorial on the look that I'm wearing today. I really wanted to focus on the eyes since I don't do many looks on that, or I haven't so far. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys want to see how to get this eye look, then just keep watching. Okay, let's repeat what I have on this eye. I just did this eye off camera, so it doesn't take forever because every video that I upload fucking is like 30 minutes long. So the goal of this one is to be like 10 minutes, I'm hoping. Okay, so I'm using two different palettes today. I'm gonna use the Pure Time and Boxy Charm collab, and I'm gonna use, of course, my handy dandy Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette. So the first thing that I'm going to do is that I put concealer down right here. So I'm just going to take the white shade in the Wet n Wild palette on just any brush and just set that down. And they're really pigmented, so it'll give any extra coverage, like anything that the concealer didn't cover, and it'll kind of get rid of that tacky base from the concealer, so there's no like weird spots or anything like that grab from the eyeshadow to the concealer. So that's the first thing. Then what you're gonna do, so the reason that I'm using two palettes, just so you guys know, is because the Pure has a little bit of a lighter orange right there at the top. And it has a deeper brown than the one in this palette, so I need it to go lighter and darker. So the first thing the first shadow that I'm going to take is it's called Naked in the Boxy Charm palette, and don't judge me, these shades, I dropped this palette and it broke, so that's why. So I'm just going to take that on a big fluffy brush like this and just go back and forth. You don't have to be too precise with this specific shadow. This is just going to be kind of your beginning blending shade, or transition shade rather. So I just kind of take that and I go back and forth all along from outer to inner corner of my eye. And that's what's going to kind of give it a gradient, because we're going to go in with a deeper orange after this. And so you want to build this color up quite a bit. You still want it to be, the one in the orange in the Wet n Wild palette is way deeper though, so, but you don't want it to be too light and then really deep. You want it to kind of fade. And I don't worry about like anything in here, because once I put like my foundation and stuff on, it'll work out. I didn't really know what kind of eye look. I know I wanted orange, but I ended up with this. I really like it though. I haven't done a look. I usually don't do too much eyeshadow, but I'm about to get my lashes done tomorrow, so enjoy while you can, folks. Alright, so now what I'm gonna take is just this orange in the Wet n Wild palette, but I'm actually going to take it on a flat blending brush like this. This is a Morphe one. It came in a set, so it doesn't have a name, but I'm just gonna take that shadow right there, and I'm gonna put this right into the socket of my eye, or like right into the crease of my eye. So you don't want to go as high with this orange, because the whole idea is to go from lightest to darkest. I'm just going to go back and forth and build that color up quite a bit. I think I found the perfect spot for my mic, which is on my left side, but I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with the first brush that we had, and I'm just going to blend those two together so there was like no really harsh lines. Yeah. My eyelashes need to be done so bad. They keep like, some are looking this way, some are looking that way. It's just, it's a mess. It's a mess. Okay. Now that that's done, this is where it gets spicy. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a flat like packing brush. I'm pretty sure this is from e.l.f. Yeah, it's their professional eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna go into the Wet n Wild palette to this brown right here. I'm just gonna really pack that on the brush. Okay. Now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna tap this on the outer, I don't know, I guess half of the eye. You're not blending, so I'm not taking my brush and going like that. What I'm doing is I'm just kind of stamping on the product and laying that color down first. And then I'm going to take an even smaller shader brush, and now I'm gonna blend. And whenever I'm blending, I'm not blending up, I'm not blending, you know, too far from where I want the shadow. I want the shadow to stay right here so you can get that effect right that I have on my other eye. So you just want to keep it right there. Oh, this one, yeah, you can see it. This one eyelash is being a fucking bitch. Okay. And then I'll take some, because once you start blending, you can kind of see, and I have like a chicken pot scar right here. So eyeshadow never blends on top of that. It just kind of like skips over that, so. And then just like that. You just want to have it blended. And I'm looking in my mirror right here, so that's why if you're like, what the fuck is she looking at? Okay. Okay. Like that. Now, once you have that blended, that's all you really need. You don't need much more than that unless you want to do a different look. But for this one, now I'm going to go into the Pure and take this dark brown, which is way darker than the other one, and pack that on my brush. And what I'm going to do is take it from the shadow that I blended and kind of drag it down like that. And this is really just to pack on the product. Now I'm going to take the brush that we used for the deep orange and get a little bit more mixed with a little bit of the lighter one and go in and blend. And like what I like to do is I always like to blend, like pack on the product, blend, and then go back in if I need more. That way like I can build up to what I want my eyeshadow to look. So I'm just taking more of that brown and I'm kind of packing that in the same area. Just like that. And now I'm going to take a little bit of my L'Oreal concealer, and you want, like, when I say the littlest amount, this is still too much, but that right there, and I'm going to take it on just a little concealer brush. I'm going to cut the crease. So I have to pull my eye. just like that. See, that's how much concealer. I literally use like none of it, so because you don't want it to be too cakey. So then I just take my finger and I go right in the middle of where I put that concealer and I kind of dab it, and that's just to blend in so I don't have like a big harsh white line. Okay, and I blend the middle of it. Then I'm gonna go back into the very first shade to that like yellow white color from the Wet n Wild palette, and I'm just gonna set that concealer down right over the concealer. Now, this is like key though, this part. Where are you? So I just a little tiny, oh, what the hell? A little tiny domed brush like this, and I'm going to take this brown shade right here and then the brown that we took in our crease, and I'm gonna mix them because I want to color right in the middle, and then I go right over the middle of the concealer and the brown shade eyeshadow. And one time for good luck, we're gonna go back and blend some more. And this is just a blending brush with like nothing on it, even though it's dirty as hell, but I just wiped it off on the rag that I have right here. And go back and forth with your blending. And now, the cool part, I'm just going to take this glitter from NYX, which is in the shade, what shade are you? Oh, here we go, Crystal Gunmetal. And I'm going to put this right outside of the concealer. Okay, I can't talk during this because this is serious shit. Sweating, I'm getting nervous because this is like my bad eye. I can't see anything, so. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Of course, my mother is writing me. Kind of fucked up this inner part here. Okay, just like that. And now, I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm gonna clean up the edge, like all underneath here, and then I'm just gonna take it and kind of cut that. Well, girl, your blending is like, this is like my trouble eye. So I don't ever like pay attention too much to this, even though I should. That chicken pox scar is like, will be the death of me. Because it always like throws off my eyelid because nothing wants to blend on top of it. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to finish up the rest of my face, and then we will be back to finish up my lower lash line. So I will see you in 1 second. Well, that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just wanted to spice it up, do a little bit something different, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope if you try this look, tag me. I want to see how you guys do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and all the continued love and support. I hope you guys will subscribe and stay tuned for more videos that I have coming. If you have any video ideas that you want to see me do, then don't forget to leave a comment down below and follow me on Instagram, because that's where I do most of my interactions. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.